Hello everyone, I trust you are well and you are enjoying the last days of August, hopefully not the last days of summer, although I know that some of you are overloaded with the heat. I wanted to say a few words about the upcoming, I wouldn't like to call it retreat anymore. I know it's the word I use in the poster, but I will change it. The upcoming journey. I think the word journey much better describes what we are actually doing when we are going to the forest, both the first time when we did it in July and also the last time in August. Journey as a certain exploration of different aspects of ourselves and different also physical places where we can connect to ourselves and connect to nature. One of the big themes that kind of came to the surface during the last retreat was about certain culture of productivity, culture of efficiency, definitely linked to perfectionism quote or perfectionism fragment of literature that I offered to us at the first retreat. So it's again something coming back, the culture of being constantly active, culture of being productive, culture of being never enough, and how we can balance it with more yin qualities that are about retreating to our depth, retreating to the wisdom of our bodies, retreating to wisdom of the nature, allowing rest, appreciating life in its purest form, appreciating the difference and caring for one another and so on. And sometimes when we talk about balancing, we kind of can go to another extreme and have certain negative or judgmental narrative on masculine elements. My dream for the world is to combine them both, is to create space where both the feminine, the yin, and the masculine, yang, can be appreciated. And when I say masculine and feminine, I don't identify it with men and women. Both genders and all other genders. We all, each human being, we embody and we live and we have access to both femininity and masculinity, regardless our self-identification or regardless our biology. And yeah, that's maybe to not go into too much detail because I had this moment that I thought, okay, I can talk forever about it. So for me, this journey, not retreat, although I hope you will come home rejuvenated, will be about finding wholeness, finding space for this contradictory drive towards rest and the drive towards productivity, drive towards self-care and drive towards changing the world, towards acting out of anger, act of power, and acting from a distance, from a place of calm and being grounded in the earth, in our center. To not reject any of the extremes, but to explore them within us, explore what is maybe in our shadow, what our upbringing, our culture, or our life choices, what they put to the shadow, which aspects of ourselves we don't accept. And here I'm arriving into elements that some of you shared with me recently in our private conversations, that is difficulty with accepting anger or rage or even some murderous instincts that we may have within us, that are natural, that are human, that are animal as human animals we are. And this would be with suppressing this powerful part of us, as anger is an emotion that leads to power, leads to change, and how to balance anger with softness and with purpose and with love without escaping from anger is definitely one of the things that we will be able to explore if this is what is in the group dynamic on the given day. As I want to also underline that each time the program is adapted on the spot, depending what each individual and group as a dynamic entity on its own is bringing to the space. So I'm looking forward. If you have any questions or any doubts or anything, please write, please approach, please say it. I will be very happy to talk about it, and also include your needs and your ideas in the program, as always. So yeah, let's make sure that we co-create it and that it will be a beautiful journey for all of us. I propose that this time we would invite people of whatever gender identifications, whatever. I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, I just noticed it could sound this way. What I'm saying is that people of all gender identifications, especially when we explore the polarities, when we bring more diversity, we can also notice how different embodiments of femininity and masculinity can cooperate together or go into trouble. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. Ciao.